I'm Angie. Welcome to Angie's Quilting Studio. Today I wanted to give a tour of my new studio that my husband has built for me. So I will go through each room. We have about 3 rooms here that we made into my sewing studio, and I'll take you along with me. As you're coming up the stairs, this is what you're going to see. And to my right, there is my office. I have my storage here, keep my scissors, things like that. I made that curtain and quilted it on my long arm. And below there are some books. We're going to have a bookshelf, floating ones, all across that wall, but we haven't got to that yet. So right now I'm just gonna be on the floor, which is fine. Then we have my desk area. So this quilt right here is the one I just got finished. I need to make a label for it, so I'll get that done hopefully this weekend, get it ready to go. And then if you turn to your left from the stairs, you'll see my sewing room. And right here is where my rulers are kept. As you can tell, all the ceilings in here are sloped, so I don't have too much storage space. So what I've done here is just bought a picture ledge from Walmart, and that's what I'm setting my rulers on. I mainly use this one, so but I have them all there. My rotary cutter is here, and then this is a blade sharpener, hot glue gun. Then I have my Silhouette Cameo and Curio. They're kind of older, one of the first ones that they made, so but they still work. So that's what I use for cutting out designs. That's how I got started crafting, was I purchased the Cameo, and ever since then I've done more and more crafting. This is kind of a newer purchase. It's my AccuQuilt Go, and it cuts out my fabric into shapes or strips or whatever I need. I love that. And then my cutting mat. And then if you keep going around the room, here is my ironing station. And I have my wool mat just in case I need, to have it near me whenever I'm doing my chain piecing and while I'm sewing. So I just move that over to my sewing machines. And my lint rollers. If you move over to your right, this will be a door eventually, hopefully, probably within the year. We just have it covered up. There's another room there, but we haven't gotten to that part of it yet, so we're just kind of covering it for now, and we're going to put a door there. So, and this is I rolled this around for my storage to be near me. So I just keep, things like my sewing supplies, rulers, sewing feet, things like that. And my heat press. And then we move over to my sewing machines. So this is my serger. It's a Baby Lock Vibrant. I use that when I make dresses for the kids, or sometimes I use it for quilt blocks. So this is my regular sewing machine, the one I use the most, which is the Baby Lock Brilliant. And that handle needs to go down. There you go. And this is the sewing machine that I had, my very first sewing machine my husband and son bought me for Christmas one year. It's where I started sewing. Right now, since I have my Baby Lock Brilliant, I strictly use this for 4x4 embroidery. So, and this is my favorite. It's a Singer Featherweight. So I love sewing with this machine. And then if you go to the right, I bought this magnet bar at Harbor Freight. It holds my scissors that I use often and my tape measure. And then we'll walk out to the hall. And on your right is my design wall. So I bought this on Amazon, I believe. It has flannel on the front, and it has squares so you can tell where your points are. And I put some fabric on here to show that it does stick, so I can put those up there. and check out what I'm working on, things like that. On the left is just a wall. I'm gonna go ahead and put some wall hangings on there. I'm gonna quilt some wall hangings and put those on there when I get a chance. And then you'll walk into my long arm room. On your right is it's a chair that I painted, and my long arm. These are leaders that I attach to my quilt. I use a zipper method. And I'll kind of give you an overview as I walk down here. My long arm is a King Quilter 2 Elite, and I've done a few quilts with it. We just got, well, 99% done with the room. So I haven't played with it too much, but I can't wait to quilt a lot more quilts. And then that's the balcony out there. I don't go there very often, it's pretty hot. So this is my bobbin winder for my long arm. It comes with a long arm. This is what I use for rolling around when I need it. My rulers, scissors. Like I said, I haven't gotten too many things in there. So this is what I use for my old needles. That is actually for holding up my quilts. It's like a backdrop, a stand, and I haven't opened it yet, but it's gonna hold up my quilts to take pictures of them. This is where I'm gonna store all my fabric. I haven't gotten them organized yet, but I'm gonna organize by color. I'm gonna get a few more boxes to put right here and organize by color when I get a chance to do that. I also rolled up some pantographs, and I love sewing with pantographs, so I have more of those I need to put in there. So then my light for taking videos. And then you come to my handprint wall. And I'll put pictures of this as I'm talking to. When my twins were younger, we had redone this room, and we painted it blue and white, and we had red handprints. We had their handprints all over the walls. So I saved one of those, and this is one of my sons. He was 8 at the time. He's 28 now. And those 3 handprints are his kids. So when they were 6, 4, and 2. And then you go over to the left, and there's my other twin with his daughter's handprints, 1 and 4 years old. And then you go over to the far left, and that is my youngest son. We did not get his handprint put up here whenever he was little, so I had him do it now. He's 17, so that's why it looks a lot bigger than the others. So, and that's it. That's my room. As you can, like I said, we have these slope ceilings, so it's perfect for me because I'm 5'4", so I'm able to move in back, in front. Now my son, who's like 6'2", something like that, he doesn't like it up here, so he never comes up here. But it's perfect for me. And that's it for my quilting studio. I'm still working on getting some wall hangings put up. I need to quilt a few wall hangings, so I'm going to take you along with me for that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.